Today is an inflation day, April 10th, 2025. We're learning last month's inflation, and that's important for the 2026 Social Security COLA. We learned the official 2025 Social Security COLA in October. Here we are in April. We'll learn the official 2026 COLA for Social Security in October again. We're halfway there. So we'll see which way uh, projections are going. It's all based on inflation. And let's take a look here with the CPI webpage of the BLS.gov, their official ones. CPI falls for all items in March, 0.1%. That's good news, I hope, for the economy. And of course, the cost of living goes up with inflation. Um, so let's see. It's not that headline number. That's CPI-U, it's called. We got to go down here into the weeds. CPI-W, Consumer Price Index. You probably want me to share my screen. Let me go share that here so you can see the info. All right. Now we're sharing. Okay, CPI-W, that's what you use for Social Security COLA. Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers increased 2.2% over the last 12 months. So that's 6 months of data that doesn't apply to next year on here. So we got to get this number. Let's see where we're going. 313.25. That actually increased 0.3% this last month then. All right, so we got the number. Let's head on over to, I've got my projection going here. These are all the numbers, but we'll see. I got to add in my info. Let's paste that in. 3325. All right. So currently, this is where it gets interesting. The first 6 months of data, you've got to project out then the second 6 months of data, combine those to get a cost of living. So we're projecting 4% right now. You might be wondering, why are we projecting 4% for cost of living next year if they just said inflation is 2.2%? Well, it's all about what's called a weighted average. It's the 12 months from the quarter 3 of last year, quarter 3 of this year. So you've got quarter 3, quarter 4, quarter 1 now. We need to wait on quarter 2 and quarter 3. So technically, we have the 3 quarters out of 5 that you need. And I take a look here at the 5-year, 10-year, 20-year averages. Every single time it's the averages out that the inflation in the first part of the COLA year is lower than the inflation in the second part of the COLA year. You take a look at the last 5 years, and the inflation in the second half was about 1 percentage point higher. Last 10 years is about 1.2 percentage points higher. And the last 20 years in the second half, it averaged out to 1.4 percentage points higher in the second half of the COLA year. The spring and the summer, historically, 5, 10, 20 years have had higher inflation. So we've got to account for that. You can't just take the current rate of 1.4 and double it. That'd be 2.8. Can't just take the last 12 months because that doesn't quite fit into all the data. The last 5 years, it has a lot of inflation with COVID and some of the inflation recently. The last 20 years also has it. I thought the middle point where to go is the last 10 years, where the second half was higher by 1.2, 1.4. I decided to project out based on the last 10-year average. You take the semi-annual inflation, it's 0.8%, add 1.2 to get to the next spot. So if we're at 1.4 right now, add 1.2, get you to 2.6. You actually multiply, but it's close enough. You add it together. The projection for the 2026 cost of living is 4%. That'd be much higher than the current 2.5%. So there's a big increase right now projected out. Of course, like I said, we only have 3 out of the 5 quarters that are needed. But as of now, 2026 Social Security COLA is headed towards 4.0%. Enjoy your day.